Hi guys, it's me, Rusty, 78609 Central Texas, USA, making my usual fashion statement in my $2 shirt, or whatever it costs. Anyway, it's 9:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. This is September the 13th, 2016. My name is Rusty. My channel is Rusty78609. I'm full-time RV. I've done that for 23 years. And I also go camping in a Prius. And I've got two playlists or three playlists on my homepage for those of you that are interested in RVing, or camping in a Prius. So check out those. This is TC, Sir TC. TC stands for Trenton Klunk. And he is my advisor most of the time, or all the time. He is the only presence in my home. I had a pet, didn't work out. So now I have a thing, an it. That's an it. And anyway, thank all you guys that responded to the comment from the individual out of New York seeking help locating an RV and so forth to live in. And anyway, a lot of good comments there, a lot of real good ones, as a matter of fact. And but anyway, I had a good, an interesting comment today. I thought I'd touch on since I have so much to do. I'm a very busy individual. Oh, this is a 26-foot RV. Excuse me. He doesn't like for me to put my hand in front of his face. But this is a 26-foot RV. I full-time RV. I'm at my home base in Central Texas, USA, and will be here for a while. So, where is it? Here it is. This is about Medicare. Okay, I know a lot of you are not close to the Medicare age. Some of you are. Some of you are already getting Medicare. And anyway, I'll just touch on it briefly. But for those of you that are approaching that age, the way that system works is whenever you get ready to retire and draw your Social Security, you can get Medicare Part A for free. Okay, you don't have to pay any premium for Part A, but that's the hospital stuff. Okay, that's if you got to go in the hospital. Now for doctors and pharmaceutical stuff, that's Part B. Okay, and you do have to pay a premium for that, and it's about $140 a month. I don't know, they just take it out of my Social Security check. And Part B has a deductible of $150 or thereabouts per year. It's an annual deductible. And after that, it's really complicated what they pay and what they don't pay. You know, I never know. You know, when I go to the doctor, they send me a bill. And 14 PhDs couldn't figure it out. Okay, so usually I just look at it, and if it looks like it's okay, I pay it. If it's a little higher than I thought, I question it. And sometimes they make a correction, sometimes they don't. Fortunately, I don't have to go to the doctor very much. I go twice a year to a dermatologist, and the reason I go twice a year instead of once a year is because what I found was, the first time I go, since I have that deductible of 140, 50 bucks, whatever it is, the first visit covers that. I mean, I have to pay that out of pocket. So once I've paid that, the second visit only ends up costing me, like 50 bucks. So why not? So anyway, but knock on wood, I don't have health problems yet. I'm 71 and, got that to look forward to. It says, Rusty, we mentioned a little bit about Medicare. He's getting ready to get in it, apparently. Do you recommend Medicare and private insurance? That's up to the individual. I don't have any what they call Medigap insurance, never have. And, I guess I'm just gambling that my health will stay good. I don't know. I just never felt that I had a need for paying the premium because I very rarely use medical insurance. Is it a good deal? My sister has it. My oldest sister has it, and of course she uses the crap out of her. She had um, a vision problem, macular degeneration, had to go to all kind of crap for that. She had to have some back surgery. I don't know. She's had some dizziness and all this stuff. She's about 6 years older than I am, and but anyway, so in her case, yeah, I'd say it works damn good. So that's an individual choice. You'll just have to kind of look at your financial situation and make that determination. Again, for those of you that are pretty healthy, uh, you know, again, that's up to you. But for me, I did not opt into the Medigap, and then you get, of course, drugs. You get I mean, I get some kind of a card. I don't take any medication, so I've never used it. But I got like a $6 plan and an $8 a month plan. I mean, it's so drugs, unless it's something that's extremely expensive, I don't think you'll ever have a problem with. But again, depends on what you have to take or what the doctors put you on. But if you're not on drugs now, don't let them get you started, because one drug seems to lead to another and another and another. And next thing you're in the hospital, next thing you're dead. DEAD. But anyway, uh, that's really about all I had to say about Medicare. What I wish they would do, the U.S. government would do, is just instead of having all these goddamn complicated insurance plans, now we got the Affordable Care Act, commonly known as Obamacare. And it's a start, but it ain't going anywhere. What I would suggest is just the Medicare system is set up now. It's in place. It works. The doctors are getting paid. The hospitals are getting paid. So why not just extend Medicare to every citizen in the United States of America? Get rid of TRICARE for the military. I know you're going to hear a lot of military people, boo, boo, boo. But no, what I'm saying is just have one universal health care plan for everyone, and that's it. IT. Okay? And cut out the large, for-profit pharmaceuticals and hospital corporations. I mean, that's just a money-grubbing machine that feeds off the poor. People end up going bankrupt because they can't pay their medical bills, and it's just a comedy. I mean, there's poor countries in the world. You can go to Mexico and buy health insurance that covers everything for $33 a month, as an expat or as a guest. Okay, and a lot of people from the U.S. go to different countries to buy drugs. Number one, medical drugs, and number two, to have surgeries. And dental, particularly dental work in Texas. A lot of people go to Del Rio, Texas, and right across from Del Rio, Texas, is a dental place that you can have implants done, all kind of dental work for about 1/10, or maybe about 1/10 the cost it would be in the USA. But it's a crazy thing about Medicare, and since I'm on this topic, I'll mention this. Medicare, there's two things that happen that are guaranteed to happen as people age. One is vision is going to get worse, and you're probably going to have some vision problems. And also dental. As you get older, your teeth can cause you some very serious problems. Guess what Medicare does not cover? Vision and dental. They'll pay a portion of a vision check once a year, but if you've got to have if you have some complications, they may or may not pay any of it. In the same way for dental, there's some, if it requires some type of surgery that's specific, related to an illness, Medicare will cover it. However, you better verify it up front. Just by and large, remember that Medicare does not cover vision or dental, in most cases. And having said that, I will end this video, and I got a busy day today. A busy. I have absolutely nothing to do. Nothing. I don't even have to go to the grocery store unless I choose to. I made me a pot of pinto beans yesterday. I let them soak for about 4 hours. Okay, you put the beans in the slow cooker and let them soak, at least the way I do. I let them soak for about 4 hours. Okay, and then I turn the slow cooker on high. And whenever the water gets real hot, then I add my ingredients. Okay, and I don't put in much. I do put in garlic. I do put in a little bit, about a tablespoon of chili powder in a pound for a pound of beans. Sometimes this time I put in about a half a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and just about a half a teaspoon of salt. That's all I put. Of course, you can add salt to your taste. Then I put, what else? I think that's it. Oh, this time I put in red bell pepper. I either put in green or red bell pepper. Actually, what I used to do, and I put in carrots, a lot of carrots. But what you can do, you can actually make what I used to make. It's called like bean stew. And what bean stew is you make it just like you're going to make a stew, but the beans end up being the meat. So it's just basically a meatless stew. In other words, you can put in potatoes, onions. Of course, I put in garlic and everything. And whatever you put in your stews, you put in peas, corn, whatever you want to put in. And yeah, you just make it a meatless stew, but use your pinto beans as the meat. And I have to tell you, talk about a healthy meal, thumbs up to that. And if you can get some cornbread or make some cornbread, oh, dog, that's the way I grew up. Hello, America. So anyway, I've got me a pot of pinto beans made, and I freeze a bunch of it. I freeze, let's see, I've got I make 1 pound of pinto beans with all my ingredients. Will make about probably 2 to 2.5 quarts of stuff. And what I'll do, I'll freeze most of it, and I put some in the refrigerator, because you can't keep beans in the refrigerator too damn long, because they'll go sour after about 4 days. And but be that as it may, mine don't last 4 days, because I like beans. Beans, the musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you poot. You like that, huh? Anyway, having said that and all those wonderful thoughts about Medicare, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios. TC says, vaya con Dios. Hasta luego. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Turn off thing.